The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
It's now time for high school basketball here on the sports voice of East Central Ohio, WTNS. Coming up, we'll have all the information on the pregame show. Plus, coming up, Coach's Corner with WTNS sports announcer Steve Corries. It's right here on the sports voice of East Central Ohio, WTNS.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
My first guest on Coach's Corner, Marty Bice, the head coach of the Riverview Lady Bears. Bears coming in here tonight at home to play Tri-Valley. And let's just kind of talk a little bit. We haven't seen you for a month or so. All in all, how things have gone. I know the record isn't where you want it, but what are you seeing from the kids?
Well, I mean, at times we played some decent basketball. Our problem is right now we've got some kids out injured. We got kids out sick, and we're piecing the team together to try to come out here and compete. And right now that's what, the kids are sold in on, that we're just coming out trying to compete the best we can and keep trying to get better. We know our basketball's down the line going to be better, but, you got to go through the rough spots and stay positive and keep working.
All right, now since I've seen you last with everything that's going on, is this? I guess I'm more interested in the structure part of it. Do you just keep building on what you've started the season with? You don't not change a lot around, just get better at what we know we can do?
We can try to get better at what we can do, and the biggest thing that we keep stressing is we got to try to be able to be good enough defensively against the better teams that we play that we can compete. And that's a big focus of ours. Obviously a problem of ours at times. We can't score real well, but I think you can't cover all the bases at once. You just got to chip away and try to get better at certain areas, and then you can build off of that.
All right, tonight you've got Tri-Valley, and no question Tri-Valley's a good ball club. You know a lot about them, being down from that area. What are they doing differently than when we saw them early in the season?
Well, one thing Tri-Valley does is they do a great job of getting up and down the floor, and they've got great leadership at the guard positions and with a lot of experience. And that at this level, at the varsity level, you have great guard play. It really adds to a positive situation, and they've got it rolling right now, and it's up to us to try to come out and compete and try to play.
All right, last question, health of the ball club. You've just told me a little bit before we came on, you have a couple people down, so kind of just run over that real quick.
Well, we've got Preston Patterson now. She got a concussion down at Crooksville Saturday, and Ashley Better's out tonight. She's been sick the last couple of days, so we're trying to get her back. And we're just missing a couple starters, but we'll fill in next man up and go out and try to play the game.
All right, that's head coach Marty Bice. Good luck here this evening.
Thanks, sir, for being here.
All right, we'll be back for the second interview in a moment. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
My second guest on Coach's Corner, Kurt Kaufman, the head coach of the Tri-Valley Lady Scotties, and just kind of want to touch base with you a little bit here and kind of give us a thumbnail how you've done since the last time we saw you a month ago.
Well, I think like every team, we've had our ups, we've had our downs, partly due to just all the sickness that's gone around, and we've battled that just like every team has. And then you're starting to get into the second round of your league, and teams scout you, and they know you, and it just becomes a grind, and that's really where you get better. I feel like our girls have embraced that, and they come to practice every day, and they just continue to improve.
The other thing I wanted to ask you a little bit, when we talked early in the season, you'd lost some key pieces from last year, and you didn't really know exactly what you were going to get. So, 10, 12 games into it now, any surprises, or has it just been pretty much what you expected?
Well, I think this team plays really well together. I think everybody has something that they contribute that makes us successful. We're a very physical team. We've got girls that can go get the ball off the boards. We have people that, can score. We have people that are kind of the glue person that make that extra pass. And it just, I'm pleased with how we've progressed as a team.
Yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk to you a little bit about is I know you're going to go up and play in the Classic in the country. Now you're playing 1 or 2 ball games.
So we're playing on Saturday at the Classic in the country, and then we're turning around Sunday and playing in the Classic at the city at Pickerington. Okay,
So now you've got well, I don't know who you have on. Who do you have at the Classic?
So at Highland, we're playing Ottawa Glandorf, who was in the Division III state championship game last year. And then on Sunday at Pickerington, we're playing Olentangy Liberty, who's doing really well.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 games that you can really get a good idea as you move down the road, what you're going to be up against and what you guys need to do to improve.
Yeah, I feel like those games are going to make us a better team. So, and that's what you want.
All right, I guess last thing, we'll talk a little bit. Riverview here tonight, they've struggled a bit. You're on their home court. What do you expect?
Well, whoever we're playing, it's always about what we do. We have to continue to get better. We have to, every practice, every game. And so we're focused on, there's certain things that we've been working on, and we want to try and implement those and do those tonight in the game. So this is another opportunity for us to continue to improve and hopefully be playing our best basketball at the end of the year.
All right, health of the ball club. Everybody good? As good as you can be?
Yeah, it's touch and go at this time of year, right? So with everything going on. So, but, we do have one girl out sick right now, and we're just trying to get through it.
All right, we appreciate your time. Good luck here this evening.
All right, thank you.
All right, we'll be back with the pregame. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Inslee Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to insleeagency.com.
Art Saylor here from Saylor Wealth Strategies. Most people assume they need a large amount of wealth to hire a financial advisor. Not true. I think outside the box to customize a plan for the individual. I also educate my clients along the way about how and why a plan can help and work for them. The key is to have a plan. If you'd like more information or to schedule a free consultation, call Saylor Wealth Strategies at 740-575-4782 We're here to help you achieve your financial goals.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Saylor Wealth Strategies LLC and Cambridge are not affiliated.
This is Mark Mills, a brand new sales associate at Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, inviting you to stop in and take a look at our new inventory, fresh off the truck. Everything from a half-ton crew cab to a 1-ton crew cab diesel. These things are selling fast, so hurry into Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton. If you have a car with under 100,000 miles, bring it in and let us buy it. For your next vehicle, stop in to see me, Mark Mills. Give me a call at 740-622-3936.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
This guy has a mattress on the roof of his car. She's putting on makeup while she's driving. Turn signals, people.
It's not you, it's them. But your independent insurance agent has you covered. They'll help you choose the Grange Auto coverage you want for your unique needs. You can't choose who's on.
And the Riverview Lady Bears come in with a record of 2-12. We'll be back and get to the starting lineups in a moment. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects.
It's
time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Pearl Valley Cheese would like to announce their new winter hours. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4, and closed on Sundays. Tours are still available, but only by appointment. So call 740-545-6002. At Pearl Valley Cheese, they've been making quality cheese since 1928, including their award-winning Swiss cheese, along with Colby, Marble, Pepper Jack, Farmers, Jumping Jack, and Lacey Baby Swiss. For the best cheese, visit Pearl Valley Cheese, located on State Route 93 in Pearl.
Jay Shepler, General Sales Manager at Jeff Drennan Ford. Our pre-owned inventory is filling up the lot, so it's time for a used car blowout sale. Whether you need a four-wheel drive for the winter months, a bigger SUV for the family, or it's time to upgrade your diesel truck, now's the time to stop by Jeff Drennan Ford for big savings on all of our pre-owned inventory. Mention you heard this ad on the radio and get an extra $1,000 for trade-in now through the end of the month, only at Jeff Drennan Ford, 801 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
Let Domino's cook dinner for you. All day, every day, get a large 3-topping pizza, and now our handmade pan pizza with 3 toppings, 2 layers of cheese on a crispy golden crust for only $7.99. Carry out only. Don't miss out on this great limited time offer. Call us in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131.
The McDonald's is food you buckle in with your seatbelt deal. And there's no reason not to take that extra precaution, because a meal from McDonald's is not just a meal. It's often your most precious cargo.
Now get a free Sausage McMuffin with egg when you download the McDonald's mobile app.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Free Sausage McMuffin with egg valid one time through 4/3/2022 at participating McDonald's. Download and registration required.
Is brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with Wright Fuel. Now with the starting lineups for us, here's Stephanie Snider.
Thanks, Dad. We'll start this evening with our visitors, the Tri-Valley Lady Scotties. They'll start 5'10" junior, number 3, Lexi Howe, 5'11 senior, number 5, Janie McLaughlin. 5'8 senior, number 15, Hannah King. 5'6 senior, number 23, Kendall Boffman. And 5'8 senior, number 24, Anna Krupa. Our home team this evening, the Riverview Lady Black Bears, will start 5'3 junior, number 25, Peyton Cabe. 5'7 junior, number 44, Lily Yoder. 5'5 senior, number 21, Kelsey Bowman. 5'6 senior, number 4, Lauren Kiliani. And 5'11 junior, number 13, Olivia Spalding.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell. So here we are getting ready to start basketball here tonight. Tri-Valley, as mentioned, comes in 11-1, coached by Kurt Kaufman, and Riverview coached by Marty Bites, 2-12 on the season. And officials blow the whistle, and we're at the center line and controlled by the Lady Scotties. With the basketball, Lexi Howe works to the right side, hands the ball to Krupa. Krupa works around the corner with the basketball's Boffman. They're just working the perimeter, penetrating inside's King. A little runner on the rim, no good. Ball is rebounded. Comes down to Tri-Valley. Getting that rebound was number 24, Krupa. Out front to Lexi Howe, and she'll reset the offense. Just underway here from Riverview. Hands the ball, working to the right side. Krupa penetrates, skips it out. There's going to be a three ball from deep. Bang. Hitting the triples, Hannah King, and it's 3-0. Tri-Valley out in front early. Full court pressure, which you're going to see. This will be something Riverview will try to have to handle. Lily Yoder crosses over, gets across the timeline, picks up her dribble, and has the ball deflected and almost stolen away, but running it down is going to be Riverview. With the basketball for the Lady Bears, Peyton Cabe, number 25. Okay, now we're ready to go, and it was a turnover, and the ball goes over to Tri-Valley. Howe hits McLaughlin at the foul line, thought about it, now goes back out front, and they'll reset the offense. With ball, Krupa has on the right side, dumps it into Howe, off the rim, no good. Ball rebounded by Spalding for the Lady Bears. With the ball, Bowman. Bowman brings it across the timeline. Now goes left side, Kiliani. Back out front it goes to Cabe. Cabe dribbles to the right wing, now hands it to Bowman. Bowman penetrates. Tries to get it inside. Ball's deflected. The ball's loose, but comes up, and putting the shot up is no good by Kiliani. And rebound comes down to number 23, and that's Boffman. They head to Howe. There's going to be another three ball from the wing. That one's no good, but rebound McLaughlin. McLaughlin spins, steps through, puts it on the rim, misses. Shot batted around and comes up to Riverview. With the rebounds, Lauren Kiliani gets it out to Cabe. She dribbles to the center circle, goes right side to Bowman. Bowman picks up her dribble. Now goes out front, ball is batted around, and we've got a scramble and comes up to Riverview, but it's stolen away. With the basketball heading the other way is Krupa. Krupa stops, gives the basketball up, almost traveled, but got it back to Krupa. Now all the way over to Howe, high on the left side. Down into the left corner with the basketball is Boffman. Boffman back to Howe. She lets a three ball go, no good. Ball bounces around. Rebound comes down to Cabe. Cabe will slowly walk it across the line. 3-0. Tri-Valley out in front early. Cabe dribbling to the left side. Now goes high post to Yoder. Now dumps it down to Spalding. Has a shot blocked, but she's going to be fouled by McLaughlin. Running a little high-low, and she'll head to the line to shoot a couple. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. First throw is off the back of the rim, no good. She'll try to split the pair, and that's no good. Rebound comes down to Krupa. Krupa quickly ahead of the pack to King. She puts it up as blocked, but she's going to be fouled. No, actually, excuse me, that's Kendall Boffman. So Boffman will head to the line to shoot a pair. 5:15 to play here in the opening quarter. 3-0. Tri-Valley with the early lead. Riverview playing with two of starters' absence due to his illness and Preston Patterson and also Aaliyah Better are not here in uniform. So a thin bench for Coach Bice. First throw's on the way and good. The second throw's no good. Rebound comes down to Riverview with getting that rebound was Kiliani. Gives it to Cabe. Cabe crosses over, heads down the lane, backs it out, left wing to Bowman. Bowman off the dribble, goes down, or thought it would go down. So Spalding decided to post low, and the pass goes out of bounds. Turnover number 3 for the Lady Bears. Full court pressure by Riverview, 4-0 here early. Tri-Valley leading, get it across the timeline to Krupa. Back it goes, and now she gives the basketball to Howe, now in the left corner. McLaughlin, spin move, still working inside, skips it out. Now they work on the right side to Krupa, out front to Howe. Howe left side with the basketball is going to be King. King looking, now goes out front. Penetrating Krupa, looking, now back out front with the basketball, Boffman. Boffman just running that little weave out front for Tri-Valley. Backdoor cut's going to be kicked. It'll be out of bounds to Tri-Valley. 4-0, 4:20 to go here in the opening quarter. Lexi Howe looking to trigger in. Goes out front to Boffman. Picks up her dribble, now goes right side to McLaughlin. McLaughlin looking for cutters, penetrates all the way to the basket, puts a shot up, missed it, rebound Spalding. Spalding gets it to Cabe, and she'll bring it across the timeline. And we have a whistle and a timeout, and it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all
Just
insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance Agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460 because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
With a hot, made fresh daily bowl of soup. Let us complete your order by making you a specialty coffee or tea. Stop by and see us at the Coshocton Coffee.
Selling real estate, you want an agent? Carla makes home buying a hassle-free process for her clients. Call Carla at 740-502-1881.
Well, I think the teams are both getting off to a good start. I think Riverview's doing a nice job on the boards. You know, Tri-Valley's had a lot of shots. They're not necessarily falling. And so I think Riverview's doing a great job getting the ball down the floor.
All right, back in action under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 4-0, Tri-Valley with the early lead. Cape takes it all the way to the basket. Now she's tied up. The jump ball. Possession arrow favors Riverview. So Bowman will trigger in, gets it to Cabe in the corner, dribbles out to the wing, now to the top of the key, right side to Bowman. Bowman dumps it inside to Yoder, up fake, puts a shot on the rim, bounces off no good, rebound McLaughlin. McLaughlin rebounds and brings it herself. Down the right side, picks up her dribble, goes to the right corner, checking in is Mackenzie Harvey. Harvey with a basketball, goes right side, also checking into the ball game. Number 10, Liddick. Just working the perimeter, now penetrating, little floater on the rim, no good. Shot was missed by Tri-Valley, number 12, so we'll have to get a name on that one. But with the basketball is Carly Rose, missed that shot. So it'll be Riverview basketball on the far sideline. Kelsey Bowman will trigger in. Still, they just hands it in to Yoder. Now back to Bowman. Bowman working out front. Left wing it goes. Cabe has it. Man-to-man defense. Goes high to Spalding. Spalding looking. Puts it on the deck. Almost lost it, but running it down's Bowman. Bowman picks up her dribble. Goes right side, and Howe almost had to steal. Deflected it out of bounds, so it'll go be Riverview basketball on the far sideline with 2:56 to play in the opening quarter. Checking back in will be Hannah King, and taking a break. Break will be Janie McLaughlin. They get the basketball in for Riverview. With the ball is going to be Kiliani. Skip pack across, but there's Harvey with the steal and missed the layup. Comes up to Howe, and she puts it on the deck, and it's stolen away. Turnover for Tri-Valley. So early on here, Tri-Valley struggling, and Riverview trying to hang in there. Bowman lets a three go. Back iron, no good. Ball on the deck, comes up to Yoder. She puts it up, missed the layup. Howe gets the rebound, and we've got a jump ball, but that'll go to Tri-Valley. So Riverview with some opportunities, just couldn't get it to drop. So with the basketball, with 2:26 to play in the first period, will be the Lady Scotties. Checking in for the Lady Bears will be Bree Higgins. Higgins getting in. Spalding will take a break, and they've just got a lot smaller there. Howe brings it across the timeline. Works the right side now, takes it all the way to the basket. She's bumped and fouled, and Bowman will pick up the personal foul. Has that burst, and it'll be out of bounds underneath the hoop. Tri-Valley will trigger in. 4-0 here, 2:18 to play in the first. Working Harvey in the corner to Howe. Howe's going to step back and let a three ball go. No good. It's going to be run down by the Lady Scotties. With a basketball, Rose back out to Harvey into the corner it goes. Back out front with the ball is going to be Howe. She little scoop shot, missed it again. Boy, they just can't find it. And rebound comes down to Riverview's Lauren Kiliani. Kiliani hands it to Bowman, and she'll bring it across the timeline. Crosses over, works down the left side, picks up her dribble, is now in trouble. Ball is picked up, coming in there, trying to look inside, is back to Cabe. Cabe dribbles to the top of the circle and goes right side with the basketball, Bowman. Bowman dribbles, stops, and she traveled. Turnover number 5 for Riverview, so it'll be 3 new players getting in for Tri-Valley. Ashley Dinan is in. Also back is going to be Jamie McLaughlin. And also back is going to be Anna Krupa. Still only 4-0 with 1:33 to play here in the opening quarter. With a basketball is going to be Mackenzie Harvey. Hands it to Krupa. Now they work the perimeter. Back out front with the basketball is going to be King. King picks up her dribble. Now hands it to Harvey. Stops. Now looking. Has backdoor cut. Stops with a jumper, and hitting it is going to be number 24. That's Anna Krupa. Her first basket makes it 6-0. Full court pressure being applied by Tri-Valley. With the basketball is going to be Cabe. In trouble, and they're going to get a... He called it, official didn't blow the whistle. He pointed, but he didn't blow the whistle. But they got the timeout. So it will be a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep things right here. The Warehouse Steak & Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak & Stein in Roscoe Village.
I think Coach Bice has to be extremely pleased with how things are going. Riverview's working extremely hard. Now, Tri-Valley's had a lot of shots. Not a lot of them have fallen. And as I mentioned earlier, Riverview's doing a great job on the boards, getting those defensive rebounds and getting the ball down the floor. Now, and of course, they've scored no points at this time, but things are looking good for them right now.
All right, yeah, you've got to be impressed with the defensive effort thus far. And of course, Tri-Valley, as you mentioned, not being able to hit the shots early. So with the basketball, Riverview, they get it into Spalding, who check back in. Now back to Bowman. Now in trouble, picks it up, gets it up, ball's kicked out of bounds by Tri-Valley. So with 50 seconds to play here in the first quarter, it'll be Riverview ball, but full court pressure being applied by Tri-Valley. 6-0 our score. They get it into Yoder. Yoder picks it up, ball's deflected, but Yoder ran it. Well, it was deflected out of bounds by Tri-Valley. So it'll be Riverview basketball on the far sideline. 44 seconds to go. They get it in with the basketball. Kiliani in trouble. Now double teamed, and we've got a jump ball, and it'll remain with Riverview. Got trapped over there on the far sideline, but Riverview maintains possession. Looking. get it in with the basketball. Kiliani picks it up, and it's stolen away by McLaughlin. She gives down, has a shot up, and she's going to be fouled by Kiliani. And heading to the free throw line will be Janie McLaughlin. Shooting 2. 6-0, 31 seconds to play here in the opening frame. McLaughlin, first throw on the way, that's back iron, no good. Steps back. McLaughlin's second throw, that's no good as well. And the rebound, though, comes down to Krupa. Krupa in trouble, now gets it back out front. I fumbled around a little bit, but Dinan runs it down. Gives it out to Harvey. Harvey to McLaughlin. Give and go, backdoor cut. Krupa puts the shot up, missed it. Ball batted around. Krupa runs down the rebound, goes out front. There's a 3 ball from deep and knocking it down. I believe number 15, Hannah King, her second 3 here in the first quarter, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So after one, a little uneven for both sides. Tri-Valley leads at the end of the first period 9-0.
This is Jamie from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Did you know that we serve breakfast sandwiches all day, every day? Our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches include a fresh egg, melted cheese, and your choice of biscuit, bagel, croissant, or my favorite, onion flatbread. Next, choose from sausage or locally purchased bacon. Enjoy that same bacon for lunch on our BLTs, grilled cheese, and turkey bacon clubs. Pair any of our...
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I'm Bill Given, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
Getting ready to start period number 2, 9-0. Tri-Valley leading. Lexi Howe has it out front. Now hands the basketball off to Boffman. Boffman works it to McLaughlin inside to Krupa. Krupa penetrates, skip pass over in the corner. Faking the shot, now back out front. Krupa with a little jumper, got it to go. Anna Krupa now with 4 points. And it's now 11-0. Full court pressure. They get it over to Cabe. She beats Pratt, and she's going to be fouled by McLaughlin. Whoa. She's going to say before that happened, she dribbled on the line. So turnover for Riverview, their 7th. So Tri-Valley will have it. Lexi Howe across the timeline. Hands the ball to Krupa. There it goes around the wing. With the basketball is Boffman. Boffman back out front. Bumped and fouled is going to be number 15, Hannah King. And Lindsey Bowman, or Kelsey Bowman picks up the foul. And it'll be Tri-Valley ball on the baseline, on the sideline, right in front of the Riverview bench. 7:18 to play here in the first half. 11-0. Tri-Valley with the lead. Get it into Lexi Howe. Howe dribbles to the right wing. Looking inside, had her posted but didn't get it to her. Now it goes to Krupa. Krupa into the corner with a basketball. King back out front. They'll reset the offense with Howe. Howe dribbles again to the right side. They clear out the right side. They're looking. Now they're looking inside again. Has her pinned the second straight time. Haven't looked inside. Out front. Krupa now to Howe. Howe penetrates all the way to the basket, dumps it nicely to McLaughlin. She lays it in. Janie McLaughlin with her first basket makes it 13-0. And deflected out of bounds by Tri-Valley. So Riverview will have it out over on the right baseline. Get it into Spalding, squares up, lets traffic clear. Coming from behind's Howe, but Yoder runs it down, gives it over to Spalding. Spalding looking, gives it to Yoder, picks the ball up and hands it out to Cabe. Cabe with the basketball, dribbles to the right side, now back to the center of the floor. And nice backdoor cut. Bowman with a shot, air ball long, rebound comes up to King, to Howe, down in the corner to Krupa, goes all the way across. There's a 3-ball on the way. That time no good by, was missed by Boffman, and rebound comes down to Yoder. Yoder rebounds, brings it herself. Right side, now it goes to Hagens. Couple dribbles, looks inside to Spalding, is underneath, missed the layup again, and ball comes up to Tri-Valley, and McLaughlin throws it away. Turnover number 2, and picking that off was going to be Peyton Cave. They quickly go the other way. Hagens thought about it, now dribbles to the top of the key, and she traveled, drug that pivot foot. Turnover number 8 for the Lady Bears. Harvey getting back in and taking a break will be Jamie McLaughlin. So Lexi Howell bring it across the timeline. 5:28 in the first half, 13-0, Tri-Valley leading. Out front it goes to Harvey. Harvey right wing. There's a 3-ball off the front of the rim. No good by Krupa, and rebounded by Yoder. Yoder rebounds it, gets the ball back. Now over the corner, there's Kiliani. Tried to dump it down inside, but it's deflected out of bounds by Hannah King. So it'll be Riverview basketball on the baseline. 5:07 to play here in the first half. 13-0, Tri-Valley in front. With the basketball, Yoder penetrates, kicks out to Bowman. Bowman picks up her dribble, goes to Yoder. Dribbles it down into the post area. Now kicks it back out to Cave. She'll dribble it out and reset the offense. Now to Kiliani. Kiliani looks, goes all the way in the corner to Bowman. Penetrates, now picks it up, goes across. It's stolen away by Harvey. Ahead it goes to Krupa. Krupa back to Harvey. She's going to let a triple go, and right through. Mackenzie Harvey from deep knocks down to 3, 16-0. Quickly to Yoder. Again, ball's deflected and almost stolen away, but Yoder gets to it. And we've got a scramble for it, and stealing the basketball is going to be Howe. She fumbles it, lets traffic clear, missed the shot, got a rebound, missed it again, but was fouled. So heading to the free throw line will be Lexi Howe. Foul was on number 4, Lauren Kiliani. Her second, team's 5th. First free throw, that's good for Howe. That's her first point of the ball game. And checking in for Tri-Valley will be Carly Rose. And taking a break will be Kendall Boffman. So Howe will try to finish it off. Missed it. Rebound comes down to Kiliani. Almost stolen away, but now she gets it over to Yoder. Yoder brings it herself across the timeline. 17-0. Passes high inside to Spalding. Puts it up and in. So Riverview's got the first basket. And it's Olivia Spalding getting it, and Tri-Valley fumbles it away. Turnover number 3. And getting into the lineup will be Lexi Liddick. And checking out will be Carly Rose. So full court pressure, 17-2 the score. With the basketball is going to be Yoder. Heads across the timeline, and then trouble. Ball's loose, but it'll be out of bounds off of Tri-Valley. Krupa almost came up with a steal. Gets it into Yoder. Yoder hands the basketball to Cabe. She dribbles now back out and try to reset the offense over to Bowman. Bowman looks, now dumps it to Cabe. Cabe looking, goes across to Bowman. Bowman penetrates, picks up her dribbles, in trouble. Now dumps it down to Spalding. She puts up another shot, no good. Ball batted around and saved by Tri-Valley. Head to Anna Krupa. She lays it in. So Anna Krupa now with 6 points. Good pass out of there by Lexi Howe. 19-2, and here comes Spalding quickly the other way, and she travels. A little out of control. 11 turnovers now for Riverview compared to 3 for Tri-Valley. Getting back to Jamie McLaughlin. 3:15 to play here in the first half. 19-2 our score. Tri-Valley in front. Lexi Howe across the timeline. Hands the basketball Off to Krupa. They work the right side. Out front, Harvey's going to let a three go from deep. Bounces high on the top. It went in, but the ball hit the top of the hit the guide wire up top, so the ball will go over to Riverview. 19-2. They get it in, almost stole, but Spalding gets it. Ball is from behind is going to be Harvey. And she picks up the personal foul. And it'll be Riverview basketball on the far sideline. Lindsey Bowman will trigger in, gets the basketball in to Peyton Cabe, dribbles to the left wing, picks up her dribble, has the ball stolen away by McLaughlin. They go ahead to Krupa, and she throws it away. 4 turnovers for Tri-Valley, and getting a timeout's going to be Riverview, and it'll be a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Dentistry offers professional, state-of-the-art dental care in a small-town practice. Doctors Brian Dunlap and Patrick Lopper and their entire team are dedicated to educating you with the help of digital technology to give personalized dental care that you deserve. Their goal is to simply help their patients keep all their teeth for a lifetime in maximum comfort, function, and aesthetics. Coshocton Dentistry is currently accepting new patients. To schedule your appointment with the local professionals at Coshocton Dentistry, give them a call at 740-622-5774 or stop by 448 Main Street in Coshocton. Visit their website, CoshoctonDentistry.com.
Dental Care and Rehabilitation is now accepting new patients. They specialize in sports medicine as well as joint, low back, and neck pain. They believe in an integrated approach through massage, chiropractic, nutrition, and state-of-the-art therapies to achieve one goal for their patients to regain their health as quickly and as responsibly as possible. Riverview with the basketball, 2:45 to play in the first half. 19-2, Tri-Valley out in front. Bowman across timeline to Cabe. Cabe picks it up, now goes to the left side to Kiliani, dribbles out of trouble, loses control, and it's stolen away by Howe. Howe brings it herself, as bump, no call, and now there it is. That'll be team foul number 6, and it'll be out underneath for Tri-Valley. They'll be on the baseline. So Lexi Howe will trigger in. Looking, still looking. Now they dump it out front. There's a 3-ball or 2-ball, and it knocked it down. It's going to be Ashley Dinan gets the basket. 21-2. Head of the pack, ball is deflected out of bounds by Harvey. Well, they're going to say it was deflected by Riverview, so it'll be a turnover, number 14 for the Lady Bears. So Lexi Howe has the basketball. 2:15 to play in the first half. 21-2 the score. Tri-Valley in front. Out front, just working the perimeter. Dinan got it over there, almost taken away, and it is taken away as a poor pass from the end of the corner. And turnover number 5 for the Lady Scotties. Trying to get it in, looking. Now they get it into Kiliani. Back it goes to Bowman, all the way across to Cabe. Cabe dribbles down the left side, now forces it inside. The ball is stolen away by Dinan and head to Harvey. Harvey backs it out to Howe. Howe off the dribble, goes all the way to the basket, lays it in, and she's fouled. Strong move to the hoop by Lexi Howe. And that will make it 23-2. Bree Hagans will check back in, and Peyton Cabe will take a break.
This will be Howe's second time to the line tonight.
1 of 2, 2 of 3 as she knocks down the throw. So she has 4 points in the ball game, makes it now 23-2. She'll take a break. 1:50 to play here in the first half. Hagans gets it in. Dumps it back and gets it right back. Now she'll bring it herself down the center of the floor. Dribbles to the left wing. Is in trouble and got out of the trap. But she dribbled on the sideline, so it'll be a turnover number 16. It'll be Tri-Valley Lady Dogs basketball right in front of the Tri-Valley bench. with the basketball is going to be Mackenzie Harvey. Dribbles down the right side, hands it to Krupa. Back out front. They work the perimeter. Out front it goes, trying to penetrate all the way to the hoop. Putting the shot up's no good. Ball backs around. It's going to be out of bounds off Tri-Valley. Missing that shot was Ashley Dinan, so it'll be Riverview basketball with 1:27 to play here in the first half. Full court pressure once again. They get it into Spalding. She turns around looking, now throws it ahead to Kellyani, who's open. Now she has to pick up her dribble. And now in trouble. Down to minute 15, gives it to Yoder. Yoder high on the left side, dribbles towards the wing. Looking inside to Spalding, squares up, skip pass across to Bowman. Bowman, and it's deflected off of her knee, and it'll be Tri-Valley basketball. Tri-Valley basketball. 17 turnovers. Checking back in will be Carly Rose. And Anna Krupa brings it across the timeline. Working the left side to Dinan. Dinan has the basketball, now dribbles it out front. Penetrates, kicks it out. There's a three ball from the wing. That's going to be no good. Shot missed by Rose, and will remain with Tri-Valley's deflected out of bounds. 48 seconds to play here in the first half. 24-2. Out front it goes to McLaughlin. She looks, goes into the corner to Krupa. Krupa off the dribble, penetrates inside, is stopped, now kicks it out. There's going to be a three ball by Dinan, missed it badly right. Comes down to Yoder for the rebound, gives it off to Bowman. Bowman is over and back as she shuffled those feet. Turnover number 18 here in the first half. 24-2 our score. Anna Krupa with the basketball. Working to the left side to Dinan. Dinan dribbles out front. Gives the basketball off to Liddick. Liddick back out front. And they're just working with Rose. Rose dribbling. Now goes right side to Dinan. Turnover number 6. Travel's called. 9 seconds to play here in the first half with the basketball. Yoder. Lily Yoder gets it across the timeline with 4 seconds and throws it over. Hagen tries to save it, goes out of bounds with .4. Turnover number 19 here in the first half. And that's probably going to be it for the halftime. It's got .4, and they're just going to have to inbound it. They do. And that's the end of the first half. So after one half of basketball, Tri-Valley out in front of Riverview by a score of 24-2. We'll be back with a halftime report. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care. Healthcare without the wait.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg. At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very
Coshocton
excited.
Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as exceeds standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer a state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. Please call 740-622-3600 if you are interested in applying.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Holds the lead at 24-2 at the half. In the JV game played earlier, it was Tri-Valley over Riverview by a score of 54-10. It's been a little, really, if you really want to talk about, both teams have struggled. Even though Tri-Valley has the big lead, they have not shot the ball well. And Riverview, you can say that they've done a great job defensively here in this basketball game to keep it within range. Tri-Valley did lead at the end of the first quarter 9-0. It was 24-2, as we mentioned, at the half. For the scorers in the ball game in the first half, the only basket by Riverview was made by Olivia Spalding. She had a second quarter basket. For Tri-Valley, they were led in scoring by, well, they actually have 2 players with 6 points. Hannah King had a pair of threes for 6. Anna Krupa has 3 field goals for 6 points. Lexi Howe has 4 points on a basket and 2 free throws. Mackenzie Harvey hit a 3. Ashley Dinan and Janie McLaughlin each have a basket each. That is the 24-point total for the Lady Dogs. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Stephanie Snider.
All right, we'll start with our visitors. The Tri-Valley Lady Scotties have their total score of 24 points. When it comes to 3-point field goals, they are 3 of 11 for 27%. They have, they're 6 of 18 with 2-point field goals, which is 33%. From the free throw line, they're 3 of 7 for 43%. They've pulled down 15 team rebounds and have 6 turnovers from the first half. Now, Riverview with their score of 2 points, they have not attempted any three-pointers so far in the game. They are 1 of 9 with field goals for 11%. They are 0 of 2 from the free throw line. They have 11 team rebounds and 19 turnovers from the first half. But like you were saying, I mean, you can look at both sides. You can see things that both teams are struggling with. Now, on the positive, I think Riverview's doing a great job when it comes to seeing the floor offensively. They may not be turning it into points, but if they can break that pressure, they are doing a nice job kind of moving the ball. They're just having a hard time getting it inside. Unfortunately, there's been a couple missed layups on both ends actually. But there are some positives that I'm sure Coach Bice is pleased with. And then, of course, there's work to do in the second half. Tri-Valley, they are so physical. They move the ball very well. They're very strong, but their shots aren't falling. When you look at they're 33% when it comes to 2-point field goals. They're 3 of 11 when it comes to their 3-pointers. So they're just struggling offensively tonight.
Okay, I would definitely agree. I think that's going to be the case. It'll be interesting to see if Coach Bice, he's had some opportunities to score. Tri-Valley just a little uneven offensively tonight. Their defense obviously has been outstanding, but little off kilter a little bit. Maybe it's because they have the big weekend ahead of them. Don't know. But at halftime, the score, as mentioned, is Tri-Valley out in front of Riverview 24-2. We'll be back and get the second half started in a moment. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Shopaholics and people who hate shopping have one thing in common. Neither likes to shop for insurance. At Grange Insurance, we get that. That's why we recommend buying through independent agents.
Let Albertson Lawrence do the shopping for you. They will look at a variety of insurance companies and recommend only the best ones. Companies like Grange, who offer great value and exceptional claims service. Call Albertson Lawrence today at 740-622-0572.
Products not available in all states.
This is Mark Mills, a brand new sales associate at Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, inviting you to stop in and take a look at our new inventory, fresh off the truck. Everything from a half-ton crew cab to a 1-ton crew cab diesel. These things are selling fast, so hurry into Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton. If you have a car with under 100,000 miles, bring it in and let us buy it. For your next vehicle, stop in to see me, Mark Mills. Give me a call at 740-622-3936.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
The McDonald's is food you buckle in with your seatbelt deal. And there's no reason not to take that extra precaution, because a meal from McDonald's is not just a meal. It's often your most precious cargo.
Now get a free Sausage McMuffin with egg when you download the McDonald's mobile app.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Free Sausage McMuffin with egg valid one time through 4/3/2022 at participating McDonald's. Download and registration required.
Tri-Valley out in front of Riverview. It will be Riverview basketball, and when we resume action, there's the whistle, and we're underway with the basketball. It's going to be Peyton Cave throws it over the head of Kiliani, so it'll be a turnover, and it'll be number 20 for the Lady Bears, and it'll be Tri-Valley basketball. Boffman triggers in, and it'll be Lexi Howe coming down the floor on the right side. Takes it all the way herself, all the way to the basket. Missed a layup, had a nice scoop shot, but just couldn't score it. It's been kind of the thing tonight. They've had opportunities, just have not. The concentration, I'd say, probably is not where they like it. So the basketball goes over to Riverview. Ball's deflected and stolen away by Howe. With the ball is McLaughlin back to Howe. She's going to let a long triple go and hits that. So Lexi Howe from way downtown buries the triple, 27-2. With the basketball, Yoder. Yoder goes across to Bowman. Bowman picks it up, has the ball stolen by Howe again. Goes down, tries and does make the layup. So Lexi Howe now quickly with 9 points to lead the way. It's 29-2. And it's a 30-second timeout by Coach Bice. We'll stay right here. This game is brought to you in part by Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home, where they offer their services with compassion, care, dignity, and over 70 years of tradition. You can trust Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home now and in the future.
Well, I know Coach Bice is probably not pleased, not the way he wants to get off to the second half, but the thing is, offensively, or whenever they have the ball, Riverview has got to be very, very aware of where Tri-Valley is, because they do a great job anticipating the pass, denying the reversal, really trying to eliminate any opportunity they would have to get the ball up the floor. And so they had to have a little talk to work out what they needed to do to get the ball where they needed to be.
Also, I think, Hal does a good job in the middle of that pressure defense. She's got that awareness and comes up with plenty of steals. With the basketball, ball is almost stolen away, and maybe it is. So we're going to say it's a jump ball, and it will be a turnover, number 23 for the Lady Bears, and it'll be Tri-Valley basketball on the far sideline, 29-2. Lexi Howe with the basketball. She lets traffic clear, goes to Boffman on the left side. She dribbles the center of the floor, looking, now goes left wing to Howe, looking inside. Now she's going to let another long triple go. This time it's no good, and it'll be out of bounds to Riverview. 29-2, 6:50 to play here in the third period. With the basketball, Cabe now dribbling and in trouble. They've got her back there. They're going to have to hurry to get it over, and they just do to Kellyani. She picks up her dribble. Now she's in trouble, and the ball is going to be batted away and stolen away by King. They dump it down low. Krupa puts it up and in. Nice pass down low, and Anna Krupa gets the basket. She has 8 points, makes it now 31-2. Yoder across the timeline. Picks it up and gives it to Bowman. Bowman high on the left wing. Goes into the corner to Spalding. Skip pass across to Kiliani. Dumps it down in light of Yoder. Had the shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Bears. Kelsey Bowman will trigger in. Looking. Goes all the way in the corner, and Howe almost, they did steal it. Turnover is coming up with the basketball. Is going to be King. Howe all the way down into the corner, dumps it down low to McLaughlin, and she turns it over. A little late on the pass. Turnover number 7. Quickly the other way, Bowman. Skip pass across to Spalding, and she's going to be bumped and fouled by McLaughlin. So make it 31-2 with 5:45 to play here in the third quarter. Ball out of bounds to Riverview. Bowman will trigger in. Looking, still looking. Now lobs it to Spalding, has it. Clears out and gives the ball to Kiliani. Now back to Bowman, thought about it. Now she puts up a shot from the wing. Back iron, no good. Ball batted around, comes up to Howe. Howe all the way down floor quickly. And Boffman with a shot from the wing, in and out, no good. Ball's tipped out, and Kiliani rebounds. Kiliani with the basketball to Bowman. Bowman across the timeline to the right side. Now crosses the middle of the floor, still dribbling. Hands it to the right side again. And there goes Steph.
Thank you.
With the basketball, and stepping through is Yoder and lays it in. Nice move by Lily Yoder. Gets the basket for Riverview. And it's now 31-4. Howe with the basketball out front, goes across to Boffman. Boffman looking, now out front, gets it back, left side it goes to Howe in the corner. Her three balls no good, rebound Bowman. Bowman tries traffic clear, and we've got a jump ball, and it'll remain with Riverview. 31-4, 4:45 to play here in the third quarter. Mackenzie Harvey getting ready to check in. And she'll come in, and Howe will go out. Bree Hagens will get in for Riverview, and Cabe will take a break. So Riverview with the basketball. Bowman will bring it up, being guarded by Krupa. Crosses over, now gets it down the left side. Picks up her dribble, down trouble, ball is stolen away. Quickly ahead, it goes to Krupa. Krupa takes it, lays it up and in. And a Krupa with the basket. has 10 points, makes it 33-4. Yoder has it, squares up, works the left side, gives the ball to Higgins. Higgins dribbles to the center of the floor, is in trouble. Now we've got another jump ball. This time it'll be Tri-Valley basketball, and turnover number 27 for the Lady Bears. 33-4 with 4:10 to play. With the basketball out front, Krupa working the left side. Holding the basketball, Boffman. Back out front it goes to King. King now to Harvey. Harvey running the weave into the corner. There's going to be a 3 ball on the way. Back iron no good. Spalding rebounds for Riverview. Shot was missed by Hannah King. Ball is deflected, but out of bounds. It'll remain with Tri-Valley. 3:44 to play here in the third quarter. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. So with the basketball is Riverview. Out front's Cabe, throws it inside to Yoder. Yoder steps through, kicks it out. There's going to be a 3 ball on the way, short this time. Rebound comes up to Kiliani, dumps it down to Yoder, and she lays it in. Nice pass, Kiliani to Yoder. She now has 4 points, and there goes Harvey quickly the other way. Kick out it goes, out front, and taking the 3 ball straight on. It's no good, but rebounding inside. Throwing up a shot is going to be number 15, and that is Hannah King, and rebound to Yoder. Yoder hands the ball back out front to Cabe. Looking for cutters. 3 minutes to play here in the third. Cabe dribbles down into the corner. Picks it up, dumps it to Kiliani, backing her way in. Now gives it up to Yoder, fakes, puts the shot up, and in and out, no good. Harvey rebounds and comes in a hurry. Harvey, skip pass all the way inside, putting the shot up, missing it. Rebound is going to be... Missing the shot was Boffman. Rebounding was Hannah King, and she'll go at the line to shoot 2. 33-6 our score with 2:39 to play in the third period.
And this will be her first trip to the line tonight.
So Hannah King has 6 points, a pair of 3 balls in the first quarter. Her first throw is right through. Hannah King was 7. Checking in, Ashley Dinan, and Mackenzie Harvey will check out. Also in is Carly Rose. 34-6. Second throw is on the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Kiliani. Gives the basketball off to number be Peyton Cabe, and she's pressured out front. In trouble now. Foul's going to be called on number 23, Kendall Boffman. 34-6 here with 2:27 to play in the third period. Checking out King, and back in will be Howe. Trying to get it in, they do. Bree Higgins has it. Picks it up and goes right wing. Picking up the dribble is to Bowman. Bowman to Hagan. She takes the shot. Short, no good. Ball's rebounded. Quickly ahead. They threw it too far, and it'll be out of bounds. Rebounding the basketball was Kendall Boffman, and she turns it over. Her be the 8th for Tri-Valley. 2:10 to play here in the third. Bowman across the timeline. Goes left side to Cabe. Cabe dumps it down low to Kiliani. Now doubled in trouble, trying to get out of it, and does. In goes to Spalding. Spalding a dribble. Kicks it over the right side to Bowman. Bowman penetrates, and she traveled. Turnover number 28 for the Lady Bears, compared to 8 for Tri-Valley. 34-6. Tri-Valley comfortably in front. Working left side with the basketballs, Rose. Rose out front, penetrating all the way to the basket. She's bumped and fouled, and heading to the line to shoot 2 will be Kendall Boffman. Boffman, I believe, 1 of 2 from the line?
Yep.
And she'll be there to shoot 2. 1:40 to play here in the third. First free throw around the rim and in. For Boffman, she now has 2 points in the ball game. And Krupa getting ready to check back in. Second throw, that's good as well. So Boffman hits a pair, makes it 36-6. And checking out will be Boffman. Now they've taken the pressure off. Bowman across the timeline. Works the center of the floor, picks up her dribble, skip pass all the way across, deflected out of bounds by Tri-Valley's Carly Rose. And it'll be Riverview ball on the baseline. 36-6. Kelsey Bowman triggers in. Still in trouble now to Spalding. Ball is stolen away. Turnover for Riverview. They're 29th. And it'll be Tri-Valley, the basketball across the way. Lady Scotties with 1:22 to go in the third. Bring it across the timeline, working left wing. Dumps it down to Howe. She's inside and lays it in. Just a little back cut. And Lexi Howe with a basket. Has 7 in the quarter. 11 in the game. Bowman has it. Dumps it to Spalding. Looking back cut. Puts the thought about it. The ball's stolen away once again. It's Howe with another deflection and steal. She brings it ahead, takes it herself all the way, dumps it down low, putting the shot up and in is going to be number 11, Ashley Dinan. 40-6. With the basketball, Cabe. Cabe guarded by Krupa, almost stolen away. Now dribbles to the right side, goes down into the corner. Now they have a double team on Kiliani. We have a jump ball, and it'll remain with Riverview. 40-6 with 31 seconds to play here in the third. Checking back in will be Lily Yoder for Riverview. Peyton Cabe will trigger in. Gets it in to Bree Hagens in trouble. Now dribbles out of it. Now skip pass over to Kiliani. Dribbles to the left wing. Double team. Goes back out front. Dumps it down low to Spalding. Squares up. Takes the shot. Knocks it down. Olivia Spalding with 4 points in the ball game, makes it 40-8 with 10 seconds. Howe comes across the timeline, gives it up front to Rose, dumps it down to Howe low, puts it up, and draws the 2-shot foul. So at the free throw line will be Lexi Howe.
And as of right now, she's 2 of 3 from the line.
2 of 3 from the line. And she'll shoot 2 shots. Her first throw is right through. Lexi Howe, big quarter for her. 8 points in the quarter, 12 points in the game. Leads all scorers. Her second throw is good as well. Makes it 42-8. 3 seconds, down to 1. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. So we've played 3, and after 3, Tri-Valley out in front of Riverview 42-8. We'll be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
42-8 as we begin period number 4.
And then that third quarter, Tri-Valley continued with their full court pressure most of the time. That's how Tri-Valley was able to force Riverview to get a lot of turnovers, and that turned into points for them. So a little more of offensive spark from Tri-Valley in the second half so far, and so now they're going to be taking the ball out on the side.
So Tri-Valley has it, and it'll be Mackenzie Harvey across the timeline, 42-8 our score. With the basketball on the left side, Krupa backs it out. All the way across the floor it goes. Boffman has it. Hands the basketball to Krupa, running a little weave to Harvey. Harvey dribbles to the left side. Now back it goes. Just keep that. Looking for the backdoor cut, but not there. It goes to McLaughlin. McLaughlin hands it to Harvey. Harvey clears out and puts up a shot off the glass, off the side of the backboard. Rebound came down to Yoder. And Lily Yoder with another rebound. She's had a good night rebounding the basketball. So it'll be Riverview ball on the far sideline with 7:26 to play here in the ball game. Bowman has it. Crosses the timeline. Throws it away. Turnover with the basketball is going to be Boffman. She gets it over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin back to Boffman. Boffman penetrates in the wing. There's a three ball from the wing. Back iron, no good. And with the rebound to Krupa, she puts it on the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to McLaughlin. She puts it in. So McLaughlin gets the rebound in the basket, and that'll put us in a continuous clock mode at 44-8. With the basketball, Bowman. Bowman dumps it to Yoder. Yoder in the corner to Kiliani. Almost stolen away. Yoder has it, looking inside. Now takes a couple dribbles, picks it up, dumps it to Spalding. She puts a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Riverview, and with the basketball is Harvey. Getting that rebound was Boffman. Harvey has it, and she dribbles it out, and they'll reset the offense. Left wing it goes to Krupa. Looking out front. All the way to the basket, dumps it all beautifully, dumped down to McLaughlin, and the basket is good by Janie McLaughlin. She has 6 points, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. In the event of an accident, Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
So I know we're in the situation now in this game that we have the continuous clock, but both coaches have things they want to work on. I know mentioned in the coach's corner, moving forward for the rest of the season, both teams now have the opportunity, Riverview working on how to handle such a high amount of pressure. I do look for Tri-Valley, obviously, to kind of drop that off a little bit. And Tri-Valley, like I said earlier, has that spark in the second half, and so they're continuing to pressure the ball at least half court wise, and they'll continue to try to work to get turnovers for easy shots as we finish off this game.
All right, 6:15 to play when we resume action. 46-8. Tri-Valley out in front. Bowman brings it across the timeline. Spin move. Now goes left side. Bowman fumbling it away is Cabe, and coming up with the basket. Now it's going to be a double dribble. And the turnover both ways. 32 Riverview, 9 Tri-Valley. Kelsey Bowman will trigger in. Gets it into Spalding. Dumps it to Yoder. Yoder puts a shot up, has it blocked by McLaughlin. She rebounds it, and she's going to be, I'm not sure what that call was. But it was a turnover for Tri-Valley, whatever it was. So Riverview has it. Tri-Valley with their 10th turnover to Yoder. All it comes out to Cabe, dumps it down low to Spalding. And we got another foul call, and this time on McLaughlin. And Bowman will trigger in. 5:10 to go. High to Spalding. Spalding out front to number 25, Peyton Cabe, and she dribbles. Now goes all the way in the corner to Bowman. Bowman penetrates, dumps it down to Spalding. She puts the shot up and in. Olivia Spalding with 6 points, makes it 46-10. Quickly the other way is going to be Tri-Valley. Left corner it goes. Working out front with the basketball is Liddick. Liddick has it. Now left wing it goes to Dynan. Back to Liddick, just running out the perimeter. Hands the basketball off to Rose. And we've got a 30-second timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Tonight's player of the game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. So back in action, and Tri-Valley with the ball. Into the corner it goes with the basketball is going to be Rose. Rose all the way in, a little runner on the rim and in. They're going to give her the basket, so went right down the lane, and a good basket for Carly Rose. Her first basket of the evening. She'll go to the line to try to finish off the three-point play. Throws in and out, no good. Ball batted around, but run down by Harvey and out of bounds off Harvey. So that'll be turnover number 11 for the Lady Dogs. And getting ready to check back in will be Kendall Boffman. And Janie McLaughlin will sit down. Kelsey Bowman with the basketball. Across the timeline. Guarded out front by Liddick. Gives it to Dynan. Or gives it to Cabe. Cabe has the ball, but battling and scrambling for it. And we've got a jump ball call. And it'll remain with the Lady Bears. Clock moving with 3:14 to play in the ball game. 48-10. Tri-Valley in front. Need to go. If they're going to get it in, they do. Yoder has it. Squares up. Dribbles into the center of the floor at the foul line. Now in trouble. Skips it out to Bowman. Thought about it. Dumps it out to Cabe. Cabe looks inside to Spalding. Squares up. Puts it on the deck. Tries to get baseline. Skip pass all the way out to Kiliani. Now they dump it back inside to Yoder, who puts the shot up and in. Nice basket for Lily Yoder, has 6 points in the ball game. Quickly ahead. They move it quickly out front. Boffman with a three ball on the way. That's going to be short, no good. And Yoder runs it down. 48-12 with 2:25 to play in the ball game. Cabe has it. Dribbles to the left wing. Now gives it up. And with the basketball, Kiliani puts it on the deck, dumps to Spalding. She puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound comes to Harvey, and here she comes in a hurry. Quickly ahead it goes, putting the shot up and in is going to be Kendall Boffman. Nice pass from Harvey. Boffman gets the hoop, and it's now 50-12 with 2 minutes to go. Bowman dribbles to the right side. Now dumps it to Kiliani on the left wing. High lob to Spalding inside, and she's going to be fouled from behind. Not in the bonus yet, so it'll be out of bounds underneath the hoop. Rehagen's checking in. Cabe will take a break. Bowman gets it in. Kiliani out front to Yoder. Lily Yoder looks inside, dribbles to the foul line. High lob to Spalding, steps back and lays it in. Nice pass, and Olivia Spalding with 8 points. Quickly the other way, wide open down low. This has a shot blocked by Spalding. Was Dynan, and we got a whistle. Foul is going to be on Spalding. Under a minute to go. Checking back in will be Peyton Cabe. Olivia Spalding will come out. Had a good ball game for Riverview. Harvey a three for deep. Ball is on the deck. Bree Higgins rebounds it, and Riverview comes out with Bowman. 30 seconds to go. Bowman crossed the timeline. Goes to Higgins and is going to be fouled over the right side, but foul, only team foul number 5. Clock still moving with 16 seconds to go. And Coach Bice wants a timeout, and it'll be a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
This is Jay Shepler, General Sales Manager at Jeff Drennan Ford. Our pre-owned inventory is filling up the lot, so it's time for a used car blowout sale. Whether you need a four-wheel drive for the winter months, a bigger SUV for the family, or it's time to upgrade your diesel truck, now's the time to stop by Jeff Drennan Ford for big savings on all of our pre-owned inventory. Mention you heard this ad on the radio and get an extra $1,000 for trade-in now through the end of the month, only at Jeff Drennan Ford, 801 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's urgent care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new...
Nice job getting it inside from time to time. I know Yoder and Spalding have been able to get a couple layups. And, offensively, they just have to be patient, work the ball, because Tri-Valley's defense is always so stifling. They're right on top of you. They're anticipating everything.
All right, Riverview will trigger it in. They do get it in to Cave. Dribbles down the left side, out front to Yoder. Yoder with the basketball, dribbles top of the key, lets a long triple go in, hits it. So Lily Yoder a three from deep, and that's going to be the ball game. So final score here tonight is Tri-Valley defeats Riverview by a score of 50-17. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's urgent care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care, healthcare without the wait. Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation of Coshocton provides personalized health care that makes a difference. If you've been suffering from neck or back pain, chiropractic care is a non-invasive treatment that can help you feel better. Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation is proud to provide patients with advanced physical medicine. This type of rehabilitation is focused on enhancing and restoring the functional abilities of those suffering from physical impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation at 291-8100 or stop by 112 Chestnut Street in Coshocton.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need
Coshocton
to
Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as exceeds standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer a state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. Please call 740-622-3600 if you are interested in applying.
42-8 after 3, and they win it 50-17. Taking a look at individual scoring. First for Tri-Valley, the winners, they were led by Lexi Howe in the ball game. She had 13 points, had 1 triple, 3 field goals, and 3 free throws to lead the way. Anna Krupa was also in double figures with 10 on 5 2-point field goals. From that point on, Hannah King had 7, Janie McLaughlin 6, 5 points for Kendall Boffman, 4 from Ashley Dinan, 3 from Mackenzie Harvey, and 2 from Carly Rose. Now take a look at the Riverview scoring. They were led by Lily Yoder tonight. She had 9 points all in the second half. She had 1 3-pointer and 3 field goals. And Olivia Spalding, the other Lady Bear to score, she had 8. That's the 17 for Riverview. Now with the final team numbers, here's Stephanie Snider.
All right, so the visitors tonight came away with the win. Tri-Valley with their score of 50 points. From the 3-point line, they were 4 of 18 for 22%. When it came to 2-point field goals, they were 15 of 36 for 42%. From the free throw line, they were 8 of 13 for 62%. They had a combination of 25 rebounds pulled down. They had 11 turnovers over the course of the game. Riverview this evening had their total score of 17 points. They are 1 of 2 when it came to 3-point field goals for 50%. When it came to 2-point field goals, they were 7 of 22 for 32%. They were 0 of 2 from the free throw line. They had 21 team rebounds and 32 turnovers during the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, they are, Riverview undermanned, obviously, tonight with 2 starters out of the ball game, but, hung in there a little bit. But Tri-Valley really a strong team, and it mentions they've 12-1 record and, have 2 really tough ball games this weekend in a couple different classics. So I'm sure they're looking forward to that.
Yeah, Riverview came out, like you said, undermanned, but I thought that they did some things very well tonight. They obviously have some things to work on, but there were some positives that came out of this game. I thought that the Cave did a nice job stepping in, doing that guard role. I thought Yoder and Spalding both had nice games. And then, obviously, offensively, Tri-Valley struggled a little bit, but ultimately, they're so physical, they're so strong defensively, they were able to get out of here with a big win tonight.
All right, last order of business for us is going to be the Warehouse Steak and Stein player of the games, and we're going to have 2, 1 from each ball club. First for Riverview, we're going to give that tonight to Lily Yoder. Yoder, a nice ball game, had the 9 points, plus she had 8 rebounds in the game. And for Tri-Valley, it's going to be Lexi Howe. Howe led the way in scoring, also had a number of steals in the game. And both will be the recipient of a gift certificate good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings, as mentioned, courtesy of Warehouse Steak and Stein in Roscoe Village. So want to thank a bunch of people here that helped us with the broadcast tonight. I want to thank Emma Merriman. She was on the camera. Mark Clark came in and did the job of directing things. Fred Williams oversees all of it. Want to thank Trevor Griffith back at WTNS Central. My partner tonight, Stephanie Snider. I'm Steve Corries. Once again, the final score is Tri-Valley a winner over Riverview by a score of 50-17. This has been Steve Corries reporting for WTNS Sports.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs of this broadcast are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.
$50-17. Tri-Valley led 9-0 into the first break. It was 24-2 at halftime, 42-8 after 3, and they win it 50-17.